Hey, hello, AC Church family. Thank you for taking a couple of moments to listen to my heart. It's March. It's soon going to be May. We're going to be gathered at National Conference. Our theme this year is a dynamic movement of God, taken from our vision statement that's recorded in all of our documents. And that vision statement begins by saying the EC Church will be a dynamic movement of God led by pastors and laity who have a burning passion for God and a missionary zeal to reach the lost. So how do we get that burning passion? We can't create it. God has to give it to us. But we must position ourselves to receive that. I think that's what's happening in our country right now. The awakenings that we're seeing is that men and women, and young people and boys and girls are positioning themselves to receive from God more of Him. Humility, confession, prayer. So I've asked the prayer mobilization team to put together a prayer strategy for us, conference-wide for the rest of the year, that would help us position ourselves to receive more of God in our lives. And this is how it begins. For the month of March, I'm simply calling you to prayer. Would you pray with me and your brothers and sisters that God would give us an appetite for more of Him, a growing intimacy with Him, that God would show us those areas in our lives that, we need confession, we need humility, we need to position ourselves so we can receive more of Him. We want to be a dynamic movement characterized as those who have a burning passion for God. We can't do that. God wants to do that if we're willing to position ourselves. So throughout the month of March, pastors, laity, church people, whoever's listening to this, would you be creative? Use the Wednesday night prayer meeting if you have one. Invite people, come a little early before church to pray, stay a little longer after church, pray during your church services, Sunday school times, the men's group, the women's group, the youth groups. Whenever we're together, would you pray along with your brothers and sisters in the month of March that God would position us to receive more of Him, that we would be characterized as a group of people who have a burning passion for God? Because when that happens, and as that happens, then we will have a missionary zeal to reach the lost. Then we'll see our congregations get healthy. Then we'll be able to disciple others to follow Jesus. Then we'll multiply, and we'll see ourselves becoming a dynamic movement. But I think it all begins with prayer and positioning and asking God for more of Him. Thank you for joining me in spending this month asking God to do this in us and through us. And we look forward to seeing all that God is going to do. Hey, along the way, if you have great answers to prayer, if God's done amazing things in your groups and in your churches, would you let me know? Because we want to share that. Just keep alert to the other prayer strategies that are going to be coming from the prayer mobilization team in April and May and throughout the rest of the year. But for March, let's pray. God, please position us so that we can receive your blessing. Please give us a growing desire to know you more. Please give us a burning passion for God. That's our prayer, and thank you for praying with me.